My Airbnb is not far from the park at all. It's within walking distance. So I just took a bus here. I walked from the bus station to my Airbnb, got dressed, and now I'm walking from the Airbnb to the park. Drop tower is running. How about that? I feel like that's a rarity. All right, we are here at Busch Gardens Tampa. I am so excited to be back. It's been since July 2022 during my North Carolina, Florida trip. Wow, it's nice to be back. I am gonna go to Gwazi first. I just feel like I have to. And if not, I see the drop tower running right now. Like, it's crazy. Every time I see a vlog here about how often the drop tower is down. And both times I've been here, it's been open, so. I just hear Gwazi running. I already hear the lift hill. I instantly know what that sound is. That's where we're going. So excited, I literally forgot to stop at guest services. All right, so I was told that I don't need a card, so I'm just gonna get on. I am so excited. It says 75 minutes, that's worth it. Let's go. I don't know if I'm tripping, but from last time I was here, I got in line at about 9:25. It said 75 minutes at the front. I really doubt it's 75 though. Yes, sir! We've been here for about 5 minutes and we have not moved. They're taking forever in the station. That's Iron Gwazi ops for you. I can say confidently that my opinion on Iron Gwazi has not changed. That is still the best RMC. That is unreal. It was honestly insane how long that took. The line was only filling the station, and when I looked at that, I was like, this is no more than 30 minutes. But it was honestly taking more than 5 minutes per cycle sometimes. There's TVs on the station and they were maxing out at the highest number they could go for the amount of time the trains have been in the station. They did speed up a little bit because I noticed they switched crews about halfway through and I was in the line. I don't know if that had something to do with it, but yeah, that was pretty bad. I would love to get a shot of Iron Gwazi right here for the vlog, but the music is so obnoxiously loud that I'm just gonna get copy strike, so I'm not gonna bother. The temptation not to go over there and just get the most unreal footage. That sign's the only thing stopping me. I really don't want to wait in the Iron Gwazi line again, so I'm just going to go over to Montu, get some other rides, do some other stuff, maybe get some Ritas, who knows. But yeah, I'm good on Iron Gwazi for now. I need to go back though and take pictures, but I am going to get more rides today, don't worry. It said Montu had a short wait. Cobra's Curse is 60 minutes, so we'll come back to that. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow early. We're going to Montu. Wow, okay, that ride on Montu was really good. So I was really worried because they say absolutely no loose articles in the station, and they say that you can't put anything on the other side, but a lot of people were, so that's just what I'm gonna do. I really liked the front on this. The front was really enjoyable. It was extremely smooth. We're gonna see how smooth it is in the back after, but I wanna get one more in the front for the vertical POV now. Right now I have Afterburn ranked as my favorite invert over Montu, although honestly I may be considering changing that. Montu is extremely smooth. Last time I was here I had an issue with them only running one train, and that was really the main downside I had against it. I'm very happy. The line for Gwazi has somewhat died down and the operations have actually gotten a little bit better than they were earlier. That's why the line's not as long. So I keep going to parks that have Ritas, and I'm like, I really like Ritas, but I decide not to get it. And I come here to Busch Gardens Tampa, and I'm like, damn, I really want to get some Ritas. And of course, this is the one park on the trip that doesn't have a Ritas.
Pra quê?
I just got off a ride on Shikra. I sat in the very front row, got a video. It's definitely weird that it doesn't have that second inversion. Both the drops are pretty good. I think they're about the same as Griffin's. It's pretty smooth, at least in the front. So now, apparently you have to pay to do the sky ride. I don't know if I like that, especially because I feel like that's just like a free ride that everyone should be able to do. But I do have a platinum pass, so I'll be sure to hit up that later to get some footage. I just got one more on Shikra, but it just broke down, so I'm gonna go get on the drop tower. Shikra is good. I wish it had a second inversion, and it is a little rough in some sections, especially when you sit towards the outside. If you sit in the front middle, though, it's really not an issue. One ride that I'm unfortunately not going to be doing on this trip is Kumba. Kumba is currently receiving a renovation. I knew this was happening a few weeks ago, so I kind of figured I wouldn't be able to ride, but still disappointing. I love Kumba. I'm glad I've been able to ride it in the past, though. I'm also glad that it's just receiving a renovation, that it's not being removed. That would be worst case scenario, so really nothing to complain about, I guess. Another ride that I got to ride last time I was here that I won't be riding on this trip is Scorpion. Now, of course, I won't be riding Scorpion because it's already permanently closed. It's still standing but not operating, though. Not gonna lie, I was kind of surprised to see the ride still standing. It's nice to get videos of, though. Looks like it still has a train in the station. Some people actually just came up to the ride and asked if I knew where the entrance was. The entrance is right there. It's blocked off by those blue planks. Very sad though. I still kind of hope this ride gets relocated. I think it's still pretty good and it was smooth, so there's a POV of it on my channel in case you're interested. Right now we are going to get in line for Falcon's Fury. Dog, they literally do have a Ritas here. I'm so mad. I just got Dippin' Dots for no reason. I did it once and there was no one in my station, so they let me ride again. And that was so good, I'm doing it a third time. So I was about to get my third ride on Falcon's Fury, but it just broke down, so I had to get off. I'm thinking I'm gonna go do Phoenix Rising and get some of the other coasters I have to do done, get some footage in. But I definitely wanna do this again because I wanna get some shots of Iron Gwazi from the top. It's weird, Sand Serpent's not here anymore. I really thought they were gonna get a Giga, not gonna lie. I don't think this ride will be too bad though. So unfortunately, they do run one train on this and the line is quite backed up. So I think I'm gonna pass on this probably for today. I'm probably gonna show up here first thing in the morrow and do it. I may end up doing it later today, but for now, I'm thinking I won't. So I'm in line for Tigris. The line wasn't too bad compared to some of the other stuff. So figured I'd get this done in case I don't wanna do it tomorrow. Tigris is a lot of fun. The comfort collars, not a fan. Phobia Fear Coaster at Lake Compounce has kind of just set an expectation for me. So rides like this, the comfort collars just kind of ruin it for me. Since it broke down earlier, I'm gonna go get a ride on Shikra, but I also just saw a Falcon's Fury test. So I'll get back on that in a sec. The last few days I've been kind of slacking. I've been leaving before close, but I'm definitely staying until close tonight. I have so much to do. I just got another ride on Sheikra in the front row. I'm gonna probably do it again later in the back. I just wanted to do it again in the front because I could. Got a ride on Tigress, that was pretty good. I'm probably gonna go to do the drop tower again, and then I'm gonna check out Cheetah Hunt, and then I'm gonna make my way over to Montu. I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow to do Phoenix Rising because I'm watching that queue. It's running with one train. That line is just not moving. There's a lot of stuff I want to do tonight, like riding the drop tower, getting more rides on Montu. So I'll just hit it first tomorrow morning when it's not as busy. So Falcon's Fury was testing, but it looks like it's still closed. So hopefully I'll get more rides on it either today or tomorrow, but it's closed for right now. We got about 2.5 hours till close. I'm getting on Cheetah Hunt because I don't think the line's actually that bad right now. Line's a little bad, but I'm gonna tough this ride just so I don't have to do it first thing tomorrow and I can worry about other rides. It's taking about 20 minutes to get here. I remember last time I was here, this line was kind of nasty, so I'm not really surprised, but I'm gonna make sure to get my ride today. When I got in line, the sun was just going down. Now the sun is almost completely down. That line was like twice as long as it said it was, but honestly, that was worth it. I got Cheetah Hunt out of my system. It's a fun ride, but it's kind of got low capacity. Obviously, a lot of families come to this park. That's gonna be kind of the ride they crowd towards normally. So when you come here, you should probably expect that to have a line. We have about an hour and 20 minutes left. I'm gonna go get some more rides on Montu. I'm gonna get a few rides. I probably won't bring my GoPro on for all of them, but I did want to get a night POV. Cobra's Curse been later in the day. It still has a 55-minute wait. That's crazy. I kind of doubt that's what the wait actually is. Even though the operations at Iron Gwazi aren't the best, that line was actually shorter than it said it was. So Cheetah Hunt's line kind of surprised me, especially because they were sending trains kind of quickly, but it just took forever. Montu's wait is non-existent. That's fire. Ah, yeah, look at this. That's nice. So it's 6:45 right now. I'm gonna spend until 7 riding Montu, and then I'm gonna spend between 7 and 8 riding Gwazi until the park closes. Benefit to coming to year-round parks in December, sun goes down early. Night rides are plenty here right now. I just got 3 more amazing back row rides on Montu. I am absolutely in shock about how good that ride is. I think that the most comparable ride to it would be Afterburn, but even compared to that, I think Montu absolutely blows it away layout-wise. I think it's the most complete, intense, forceful, whatever adjective you want to use, B&M invert layout. Y'all, so I'm walking to Iron Gwazi and a snake just crawled right over my foot, like a small one. I was standing on the edge of the pathway and I looked down and that shit just crawled right over my croc. I didn't get it on video, but that was wild. I am hustling over to Iron Gwazi. It is 7:06 now and I have until 8 to get rides. Hopefully I'll be able to get 2 or 3, but regardless, only if I even get one, I'm happy with that. It's been a great day here today and I think Gwazi is the only way to end it. It says 20-minute wait for Gwazi. Let's see. This is the wait for Gwazi, way better than what it was earlier. This is probably actually 20 minutes. At this rate, I should be able to get 2 rides, but we'll see. It's 7:36. I just got off 1 ride in the back. It's time for my last ride of the night. I wish it wasn't my last ride though. I just want to keep riding it over and over again. I'm gonna bring my phone, not on like obviously on the ride, but I'm gonna put it in the little pouches instead of off to the side so I can get some photos on the brake run. I'm in line in the back row for my last ride. I am very sad that I have to call it quits after this, but I'm hungry. We're gonna go to Chipotle after this and we're gonna enjoy this ride. I just got my final ride of the night on Iron Gwazi, and that was the most insane ride ever. What'd you guys think?
It was awesome.
Night rides on Gwazi are absolutely unreal. I wish I could keep going, but unfortunately the park is closed. So we gotta get going. This was actually the only day this trip that I actually stayed to a park till close. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow just because I have an early day the next day. But I was so happy to stay here all day today. I had so much fun riding Gwazi. I had so much fun riding Matsu and everything else here. But yeah, I absolutely love Busch Gardens Tampa. This place is awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all, it is day 2 of Tampa and my second day. There's someone on a bike coming. It is day 2 of Tampa and I had so much fun at the park yesterday. I just decided to vlog the second day too, but I didn't want to make it 2 separate videos, so I'll just put it in the first one. I'm walking to McDonald's right now to get breakfast. I'm right outside the park. I had an extremely late start today because I had to hand wash some clothes in the morning, but we still should get there by opening. I'm happy to report I found the entryway from yesterday. I actually was walking on the other side of the road and that is so small. That's why I didn't see it. Montu is testing. I'm getting some good footage of that. I actually got a good shot across the street. I just had to run across the road right after I ate. And, that sucks right now. I swear, right when I get over here, they stop. They were sending trains consistently for like 5 minutes. All right, now that my time has been thoroughly wasted, gotta get to the park. It's still 55, so the park's not open, but they're probably letting people in. Yeah, for a Friday the week before Christmas, probably not the best decision making by me. So I just caved real quick. Got a fast lane because I am not dealing with this all day. But the problem is, even though you only get one on Phoenix Rising and you only get one on Gwazi, and I just think that's obnoxious. I know the Iron Gwazi line would be terrible, but I kind of understand that in a way. But like, only one on Iron Gwazi is rough, and the new coaster. So I guess the entrance was at another gate, so I didn't have to wait here. So I have quick queue, but I think I'll be able to snag a few quick rides on Iron Gwazi regardless, because the line doesn't look that long. Yes sir, yes sir. Oh, so this is Iron Gwazi guy. How many times have you ridden Iron Gwazi?
I'm Kalen. I've been on Gwazi 9,467 times. This will be 9,468.
That is absolutely insane. That lap on Iron Gwazi was really good. I'm not inclined to use my quick queue yet just because I wanted to warm up a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna go over, get some rides on Tigris and Chikra and just kind of work away my round of park and then hit Phoenix Rising too. It's a little chilly here today. I kind of wish I would have brought my sweatshirt, but I know it's gonna warm up. I was waiting here to get more shots of Gwazi, but I'm just gonna assume it's down because it's been a while. So. And this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna walk away and then it's instantly just gonna go up the lift hill because that's how this thing works. You know, maybe I didn't need a quick queue today. It's gonna pick up though, don't worry. They're just running 2 trains and everyone's in the front of the park in like an hour. This place is gonna be slammed. All right, so I just got a ride on Chikra. That was excellent in the front row. It was really smooth. I tried to wait for an empty seat, but there wasn't one, so I'm just gonna walk around again. So I just got a few more rides on Chikra. 3 were in the front, 1 was in the back. And it was actually a little bit smoother than yesterday. It's still not my favorite dive coaster simply because the layout's kind of bland besides the first drop, but it is a fun ride. But yeah, it was a lot smoother than previously. I really like Tigris, but those trains are just too damn small. I have to like climb over the seats to get in them. And this is the same thing for all Premier Rides coasters. But on top of that, you have the comfort collars and like the one at Lake Compounce, you know, it's not really an issue, but this one, just nah. I still really like the ride though. Even in the back car, the forces are really, really good. But just the comfort collar and on top of just kind of being stapled, it's just not a very comfortable experience. So right now, I think I'm gonna go get my ride on Phoenix Rising out of the way, get a POV of that, and then I will make my way over to the drop tower for a few minutes and get a few cycles on that. So the line's only 10 minutes right now, so low-key, I may wait to even use my fast pass, just so I'm able to get multiple shots, because this is gonna be the shortest the line's gonna be. I just got off Falcon's Fury and Phoenix Rising's back open. The line actually just opened up, but there were still quite a few people in the station, so we're gonna have to wait. I hate one train hops.
Clear dispatch.
This ride wants to go upside down so bad, but it just doesn't. Very nice ride. I'm gonna get a ride in the back later if I can. Obviously, I was in the front. That was really, really fun. It did not really feel like a B&M invert at all. The trains are completely different. Their restraints are a lap bar with no seatbelt, which I really appreciate. But I really like some of the turns on this ride, the overbanks. They're really nice. They're kind of forceful too. I'm gonna wait here for some footage now. Got another ride on the drop tower while I was at it. I'm gonna go over and do Cheetah Hunt a few times, and then I'll probably come back, get some Ritas, because I know that exists now. The park is open until 10 today. Probably not gonna stay the full time though, just because I kind of have to get up early tomorrow. We'll see, that is subject to change. Waiting to get shots at Cheetah Hunt. I got to do it last night, like you probably saw, but I really want to do, obviously with the sun up, I want to get a good POV. I want to sit in all the rows. I only sat in the front last time. I'm finally getting to sit on the red diamond side on Falcon's Fury, so I'm able to get a nice picture of Gwazi, which is right over there. You can barely see the tip of it. Last time I asked for this, I almost didn't even want to say it, but it broke down, so I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen again, but we'll see. I just got another ride on Falcon's Fury. I actually got to sit in the seat I wanted to this time, and I think I got the footage of Iron Gwazi I wanted. I haven't really watched it yet. Now I'm gonna enjoy this Rita's. Like, I've never enjoyed a Rita's so much in my life. I'm pretty good on rides on Falcon's Fury. For now. I will come back later because I do have a free skip the line on Phoenix Rising that I haven't used yet. For now, I think I'm gonna go lap Montu, see how the line is over there. Not like it matters, but gotta say, walking through the Cheetah Hunt line over and over again past the same people was kind of hitting the spot earlier. Just almost got caught onto the train. See, I'm ready for that. I'm from West Virginia. We got trains fucking constantly. If I hear that siren, I'm like always cautious underneath that. I'm like ready for that shit to happen. Quick sprint across, no problem. Had to watch people get stuck behind me. Since I have a fast pass today, and since I haven't done it yet on this trip, I may as well try this. Very cool elevator, let's go.
There's no escape from the Cobra's curse.
I already have this credit, but it's actually a pretty unique ride. The fact that you go forwards, backwards, and you spin on it. Alrighty, so I've just been spending like the past 30-35 minutes getting footage and rides on Montu and Cobra's Curse. Montu is so impressive. That's actually such a good ride. I'm definitely going to get a few more on that before I head out today. I don't know why, but this area of the park kind of by Montu, right outside here, it smells really bad. It just smells like shit all through here. I don't know why. I'm going over to Iron Gwazi right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to use my quick queue right now or if I'm just going to tough it out for a ride. I don't know how bad the line's going to be. If it's less than like 40 minutes, I may just tough it out and then use my fast pass as the last ride of the night. So it's at 40 minutes right now. I think we're just going to tough it for this ride and then we'll come back with the quick queue later. That actually was not too bad. That was about a 25-minute wait. We're next in line and I'm sitting in the very back row again. I don't really know what else to say. That was another incredible Gwazi ride. I sat in the very back again. I'm gonna do one more lap around the park. I'm gonna start going this way, do Shikra, and then I'm gonna do Tigris, make my way over and in with the Montu. I'll come back and use my quick queue to get one more line on Gwazi. I'm gonna do everything 1 to 2 more times depending on if I'm really enjoying it or not. This has been one of the few times I've been very happy I've had a quick queue because, oh my goodness, wow, it's backed up all the way down here. Crowds made their way back here finally. I knew this would pick up. All right, so I spent a little more time with Shikra than I originally was planning on, but I got enough footage and enough rides, so I'm done with Shikra for now. I'm going over to Tigers to get a ride, and then I'll make my way towards Phoenix Rising. Platform clear. When I was getting off, I hit my funny bone on my elbow. My whole arm went numb for a split second. Tigris is really fun though. I really like these Premier Ride Skyrocket 2s, even if they're not the most comfortable rides. I'm at Phoenix Rising right now. I'm getting my Fast Pass ride. I'm gonna try and sit near the back and I'm gonna try and get a vertical. So I just got my second and last ride of the day on Phoenix Rising. It's right behind me. As my first ever being an invert, I really didn't know what to expect. I guess the closest comparison would be Dragonfly or Dollywood. And I think it's pretty similar to that. I think Dragonfly is probably a little bit better. This ride does give me hope. Big Bad Wolf at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, which is opening next year. I hope that one runs up with at least 2 trains. It should with 2 lift hills, but at least I know it's gonna be a smooth and enjoyable ride, so I can't really complain. I just got my last ride on Falcon's Fury, and I'm very sad I have to leave that ride. I can't really say I wish it was the drop tower at my home park, because I actually like the drop tower at King's Dominion better. That drop tower is so cool. The way it holds you down, that is so unique, and that is just an awesome experience. Making my way over to Cheetah Hunt and taking some final B-roll on my way there. It's actually getting a little chilly out. Earlier, it was like 65, 66. Now it's getting to the low 60s, and I kind of wish I would have brought a sweatshirt, but it is what it is. It was kind of cold this morning, and I'm like, oh, it's just gonna warm up, and it just like never did. Like, it was cold yesterday morning too, but it actually like warmed up, and now it just didn't warm up. Last ride on Cheetah Hunt was excellent. Going to my last ride on Montu now. Alrighty, I just got my final ride on Montu, and that slapped. That is so good. Especially at night, I could tell it was warming up. Even though it's kind of cold out, it was warming up throughout the day. And that last ride I got was insane. I'm going to my final ride, and I'm very sad about it, but I can't be sad about what I'm getting on. Got my Fast Pass, and I'm going to Iron Gwazi for my final ride of the trip. Not just of the park, of the trip. And it's just like, wow. Past 5 days, I've been all over the place in Florida, and it's like, I don't think there's a better way to end it with Iron Gwazi. Well, here we are. Our final ride on Iron Gwazi and our final ride on the trip. I am devastated, but I am so happy to be getting back on it. I've actually never gone through the quick queue thing before, so I want to get this on film. Final ride on Agwaz.
Your hands, arms, and legs down inside the train at all times.
This is my train.
On my soul, on my soul, on everybody's soul.
Hey everyone, just wanted to thank you in watching until the end if you managed to do so. This was the final vlog for my Florida vacation, but I just still had a lot of other content coming from Florida, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.